I grew up in Diamond Hill North Side, which, to a certain extent is el barrio. Yeah. It's el barrio. I didn't know another world existed out of that area. I didn't even know, Norristown Hills or just Colleyville, West Lake, South Lake. I didn't know those existed. That was a whole different world. Wow. So you grow up with a mindset of this is my world, right? Yeah. This is all I know. I don't know much about money. I don't know what it is to earn $100 a day, So I've never been around with customers that earn 20 times more than you do, right? So, yeah, it's scary to approach a customer like that, when you're working at some of these homes, $1 million homes, and the neighbor, they have, these $100,000 vehicles versus us. I had an 88 Monte Carlo, it was the $500 cash, right? So that was my world. But I think a lot of customers gave me feedback at the very beginning, and one thing, because I would always ask for feedback and reviews, and a lot of them just said, "Man, you just sound with confidence." I would go over there and just say, "Hey, good afternoon, man. Like, hey, I don't mean to bother you. I see y'all moving furniture in, but I just happen to be here with your neighbor, Miss Whoever, and I noticed that you have some TVs. Who's gonna mount them for you? We haven't even thought about that. We got a million other things going on." Like, hey, well, I'm here for you. Here's my business card. Some we would do it right there and then. It's like, hey, we ain't got nothing else to do. We don't have another job. It's already 1:00. It's just 1:00. It's like, we have time right now. Mm-hmm. And I would carry mounts with me, just basic. And they're like, well, we don't have the mount. I got them. And then it was all just about getting our foot in the door. That's all it was about.
Because once you install the TV mount, then it opens up for surround, your alarm, everything else.
Everything. The goal is to get my foot in their door. That's all about.
Yeah. What expanded your vision from all you knew was the barrio to all of a sudden you realize there's a whole different world? Was it your business or was it the corporate world?
I think the corporate world helped out a lot. Like, man, I didn't know this world existed. I didn't know what a resume was. I didn't know what it was to wear a suit and tie. I didn't know what it was to do annual reviews. I didn't know what it was to give feedback. I didn't know what Excel was, what, PDFs and Word and all that. I didn't know what all that world was. And, you want to learn more about it. You want to, be like a sponge and just absorb everything that you hear from individuals that are doing better than you. Mm-hmm. And seeing people, successful people, and just hearing their story. I mean, you kind of ask yourself,